OhioMeansJobs Champaign County is committed to assisting local employers in finding qualified employees. This video series provides realistic previews of local opportunities available and the necessary skills and characteristics preferred for a person seeking employment.
So my name is Bobbi McKee, and I am the CEO of Downsize Farm. Downsize was established in 2007, and my parents were the founders. And they originally started the business for my two younger brothers with Down syndrome. So going with that, they basically wanted a place or opportunity for them as they got into adulthood that allowed them to achieve and just explore life in a way that anybody else would, but have more opportunities. So starting today, as opposed to when we were first founded, we have our basically 4 different major programs within Downsize Farm. We have our day program, our vocational program, and then we have an employment team and a small residential program. So I guess I'll start with the day program first and vocational. So our day program was our original thing that we kind of established at Downsize Farm. Our day program, we actually have an actual farm where we have goats, chickens, different animals, and we have basically a whole life experience where individuals get to go out and participate. They get to help with the animal care. They get to help with sweeping or doing things within the barn. We collect eggs from the chicken, and then we have baking projects that are actually, we're incorporating some of those things. And the best part about the farm is it's just the experience to collaborate and spend time with other people who you can build relationships with while learning new things that you've never been able to do before. My dad's original motto was to kind of follow the 4-H trend of learning by doing. And so that idea was that, we're not here to just have individuals with disabilities sit in a room and, coloring pages, but really give them real life experiences that they may not have ever gotten the opportunity to do. And then in 2014, we also established our vocational program, which is in Urbana, Ohio. The vocational program is actually in the building with the Spotted Cow Coffee House. And that program is a way where individuals with disabilities can learn new skills, but learn vocational trades. And so we specifically focus on things that will help them be employable in the community. So we have a cooking track to work on food service. We have a manufacturing track where we've partnered with different local businesses. We also do some cleaning things around the community. And the biggest aspect, it's gotten a little bit more tough with COVID, but we really want to have that community involvement for our individuals. And so we're trying to have our individuals, partner up with other community places. And then as a staff, you basically get to work with a group and go establish relationships with these different places. And I think that's another cool one too, just because you're learning things that are transferable skills. And the ultimate goal for our individuals then is to work towards employment. And that's where another sector of our business comes in, is that our employment team. And our employment team is when an individual gets a job in the community with an employer who's outside of Downsize Farm. And we have coaches who go and individually work with each of those people to learn the job skills and really retain that job. And I think that's another cool experience too, because you get to see multiple different jobs. And you really get to work with somebody to learn the unique skills that might be barriers for them and work through that. And then the last section of Downsize Farm is our residential team, which is significantly smaller, I think, compared to other businesses in the industry. But I think one thing that we do well with our residential team is we really focus on the relationship. We have a couple of different areas. We do some HPC. This has been a great thing for college students because we've been able to match up individuals with somebody for 5 to 10 hours a week where, in between classes, you might be able to work that out where you can go and just meet with an individual, help them with some personal care, and they might need help shopping for groceries. They might need help, just cleaning up around the house or any other personal care items, but we're really about establishing that relationship. And we also have another aspect of Ohio shared living, and that's where an individual would come live in your family home. And I actually have a young lady who lives with me through that, and it's been a really cool experience for our family. And I think the best part of that is that, she is really a part of our family, and it's just kind of a cool way where, we've been able to make an impact in her life and she's made an impact in ours. The skills I look for in a successful employee is a willingness to work with people. So I think often in this field, we often hear like, oh, well, you're going to work with people with disabilities. And to be honest, like if I see that on your resume, if you have that experience, that's great. But I'd much rather see the experience of, hey, I've worked with people. And then from there, I love to look at what skills, what trades, what things do you bring to the table that you feel that you can teach an individual with a disability, that you can give them that opportunity. So we've had staff come in who have like woodworking skills, and they'll work with an individual. We used to have like a full up and running wood shop, and we would do projects through there that the individuals could sell. If you have art skills, that's another area. If you're a great cleaner, that's something that we can work on. Food service, if you have experience in food service and you want to, kind of expand that skill and teach somebody else, that's the other way. But the biggest thing is, you're building a relationship with a person. It's not just a person with a disability, but a person. And I think that's the biggest aspect of it. I think that one of the greatest things that we have to offer at Downsize Farm is the great work culture that we have here. I really just see that we have great relationships with our staff, with our clients. We truly care about our staff and clients who come here. For us, it's not just about, you have a job here, you are part of this family. And so that's, I think, the biggest thing that we have to offer is that if you're looking for a place where you can go to work and you're going to feel valued and you're going to feel like you can make a difference and you can go to sleep at night knowing, yeah, you worked hard. Yeah, you may have had to do some hard things, but knowing that, your boss values you and the people you get to work with every day you're the face that they look forward to seeing every day, like that is worth everything. So I think that's probably one of the coolest things we can offer here.
Contact us today to learn more about employer services available through OhioMeansJobs, Champaign County.